Why am I so bad at this? Today's adventure in home ownership is going to be taking these cabinets down in the laundry room. I don't like them, and I need to paint up there if I can reach it. I do have an extension pole, but so we need to take these down, replace them with some shelves. You know, I don't like, this is some stuff that needs to be put on the shelves. This needs to go in my non-existent car currently. The waffle maker is going to be donated once I get my car back and cleaned. Same with these blinds, because I had my blinds replaced that you can't see because of the sun. And I need to get another rolly cart put together to organize this a little bit better. So yes, this is my game shelf in here as well for all the games that I have nobody to play with. So, yay. But yeah, this is going to be today's goal. And maybe we'll see about changing out these fixtures as well. Turning the power off and getting that done. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so I was hoping to be able to like disassemble this while it was on the wall and just take it off in pieces, but I can't seem to get these cam locks to let go of whatever they're hanging onto. I can't even tell in there. So I think I'm just gonna have to take those screws out of the wall and hopefully hope this box helps support it a little bit because it's gonna be heavy. And just hope that I, don't, throw my back out or hurt myself, because it's just me. So one of the screws on the right hand side ended up being stripped. Well, they're more bolts, they're really long bolts, but one of them ended up being stripped and I could not get it out. I didn't have any tools to be able to do that, so I had to put it on hold, and I scheduled a guy that I've had help me do stuff before on TaskRabbit to come out like a week after this was recorded to help me get that off the wall. All right, since we can't take that down today, we're gonna do what we can, which will be changing the outlets and the light switch, if I'm even pointing at that. Light switch. So we're gonna make sure we turn power off. All right, no light coming on. Do we have power to the, okay, no power to the dryer. Shouldn't be any power to the washer, I can't reach it. But I think I've also turned off power to the fridge. So we're gonna have to make this quick. And I don't really have any light. So we're gonna open this. Oh, no power to it either. So, we're gonna do this without much light. So I'm really pretty slow when it comes to changing light switches and electrical outlets, so it takes me like 30 minutes to change one because I'm just slow at it and I have arthritis, so my hands don't work as well as I would like for them to anymore. But yeah, so I just take the previous switch off the wall, cut the wires free with some pliers, and then I do a little bit of stripping on the end of the wire, some of the wire sheath off on the end in order to be able to attach it to the new one. And I use my pliers for that as well, to just kind of put a divot into the sheath, and then I pull it off with the pliers. And I'm super careful to not damage the wire underneath because that's very bad. And then this particular light switch, it wasn't sitting as flush against the wall as I would like it to for some reason, so it took me a couple of tries to get the light switch cover on where it would be not sticking out from the wall. It would be flush against the wall. I don't know why these aren't wanting to line up and go in. Finally. Should have been the easiest part. So this one off a little bit. There's a little bit of, I see there's a little bit of plastic inside the hole here of the cover. It's blocking it a little bit, but I think we got it now. light switch is changed. Now, I do need to do those, but I may have Joshua help me with those because I don't know if I can reach them very easily. So, since the power's off to the fridge, I don't like that, but while I do have the power off, I am going to change another light switch. All right, Joshua came over today and helped me get this off the wall with the strip screw. As you can see, the wall's a couple different colors from what I want it to be, and there's some holes in it. So we're going to fill those holes with some joint compound. The holes are a little bigger than what I like to use joint compound for, but as long as we don't try to mount anything else in those holes once I fill them, it will at least just give me a surface to paint over. All right, we're going to let that dry for a couple of hours, see if it sinks in any and we need to fill in any more, and then we can sand it down smooth so we can paint over it. All right, hopefully the camera's stable there. Now that the joint compound is dry, we're gonna sand it down so we can try to paint that area. If I'm feeling energetic, I'll try to paint part of it tonight. Well, I think that's as good as we're gonna get those. This one here, the wall has some damage that I just don't have the energy to deal with right now. So we're gonna wipe it off a little bit and maybe try to paint it tonight. So we'll see. I have my GoPro mounted on my head. So this will be all action point of view shots. Thrilling, I know. So you'll be able to see hopefully what I'm looking at and just how bad I am at this. Because should I? Yeah. I'm just going to make a mess if I don't use this. So we're gonna have to put this here. Pardon the messy floor. And put paint into here. Why am I so bad at this? It may just stay like that for now. And then whenever I move, if I ever move, or, you know, if I move the washer out of the way, then I will paint that area a little better. So, until then, we are going to just deal with it. Did I get paint on my shirt? No, thank goodness. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. So I don't have one of the attachments to put a regular paintbrush on the end of my pole. I do have rollers, but I think that would be even worse because the roller is long. The sad thing is I can't reach up there to get the paint off of that thing. So we'll just have to paint it white. All right, we're gonna try to get this corner up here. If we can. Nope. That's a bit of a struggle. So here's right there where these edges are. It's gonna be a little rough looking because they painted around those cabinets that were up here. So it there's going to be a little bit of a difference of thickness, but yeah, we're gonna open the garage door a bit. Yes, thank you. Thank you, alarm system lady. I hope I only need to do one coat on this. Man, that corner. Oh, that corner. I'm gonna have to try to do something about that. So here's where the wall's damaged. And, you know, I'll probably have that be just underneath where I put my new shelves. So it shouldn't be too noticeable. We are almost done. Look at that. So I could have got out a paintbrush or a roller and finished this, but you know, that's just dirtying up more tools that I have to clean. And hopefully this won't have like streak lines or something. All right, it's pretty dry. The corner up there, you know, not the best, but we'll deal with that eventually. But it's, I did a few little touch-ups with a foam brush. That spot on the wall is gonna drive me nuts, but not much I can really do about it for now. The other holes that I patched don't look too bad. Not perfect, but I am not a professional by any means. But it's not too shabby. I'll check tomorrow for any spots I might need to touch up again. And we'll get the shelves up. Hi there, it's Saturday. And we're going to try to finish the laundry room. Put some things that I want to put up. I have an idea of how to get that corner. I have a foam brush, some tape, and my Swiffer. We're going to try to get that corner painted, and I'll take care of the molding around that hatch whenever I start painting some things white a bit later. So yeah, I've touched up the room out here a bit. Doesn't look too bad. I haven't done too bad of a job, you know, considering I'm a noob. So yeah, let's see what we can get done. So I have an idea, are usually not the best words to hear. It's usually either right before I break something or I injure myself. So we're going to hope neither of those happen, as I'm already off to a bang up start, let me tell you. Again, I have the camera mounted on my head, so hopefully you're seeing what I'm looking at, but you may be seeing slightly above it. Alright, there is my paintbrush on a stick. Alright, first we're going to see if we can maybe ease this up into here. Maybe. Let's get a little more paint on there. That may be the best we are able to do. So I was trying to keep that from dripping. All right, not too bad. Got a little bit of paint here. I'll try to maybe take care around the edge of the fire extinguisher. All right. I think the Swiffer and the foam brush on a stick I think that was a success. We're gonna call it a success at least. Okay, here's where we are currently with the laundry room. I decided to go ahead and put this shelf here instead of here since there was the electrical issue, so it's still, you know, there. And I can open my lid all the way now without it hitting anything. I saw this online and thought I'd order it. So I need to get some different containers for this shelf. I thought I had those pretty even, but it's ever so slightly a little bit lower, but I will live. I have something coming to hang on this wall, and I had to order some different little motion sensor lights to put in here. So, because I hate having to, if I come in from this side, the light switches over there. So I have to fumble for it. If I'm coming in like carrying groceries or something from the garage, it'd be nice to have some motion sensor lights. So, like my little hedgehog dryer balls. So it's 95% done. It'll be completely ready in a couple more days, which to you will be a couple of seconds. All right, I finished the laundry room. I may get some taller containers for these, and the shelves would be centered over the machines, but behind the dryer there's a lot of electrical wires, so I wasn't comfortable hanging a shelf there. So, but here we go. Here's what I have. We also have some motion sensor lights. So if I come in at night from the garage, I don't have to try to fumble to turn the light on. So, and these are also magnetic. I could mount them with a sticky thing, but they also will sit just perfectly on the middle part of the shelf. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I wish the wall wasn't damaged there, but maybe later I can try to take care of that. So there we have it. That's one project done.